Dude, this shit is funny. Did you see what AOC did? Let's watch this clip. I think AOC is just so effective at this shit. Watch what she does here.
But Tom, you got AOC out there, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Congresswoman, putting out a webinar, doing a webinar to help illegals avoid, I guess, apprehension, giving tips about how to continue to remain in the country and ultimately gain the...
So she's not giving illegals tips to avoid apprehension. She's letting undocumented people know their rights. Because believe it or not, Laura Ingraham and Tom Homan, Project 2025 Bible shoved up your cobwebby, wrinkled old ass. And you, Laura Ingraham, you Botox freak, sipping 18 gin martinis before you do your Fox News show in your jammies with your little cross on your chest. They have rights, okay? Undocumented people have rights under the Constitution. So you. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, you don't like that they have rights, but you can eat a dick or a fucking bowl of dicks because they do have rights. And sorry that when people tell people what their rights are, you get all mad because you two motherfuckers and your white power shit, your white Christian shit, you think you get to decide who has rights or how the rights are going to get exercised. You come in with your gin martini finger wagging or spreading some bullshit lies, but you. She's like wealth and Botox and liquor and Nazi salutes is Laura Ingraham. But here, watch this.
In the country and ultimately game the system.
And I sent an email today to the Deputy Attorney General. At what level is that impediment? Is that impediment? I'm not an attorney, I'm not a prosecutor.
Impediment.
Is that impediment? Is that impeding our law enforcement efforts? If so, what are we going to do about it? Is she crossing the line? So I'm working with the Department of Justice and finding out where is that line that they cross. So maybe AOC is going to be in trouble now, but I need the AOG to opine on that.
AOG, DOJ, AOG.
In my opinion, I'm not a prosecutor,
dude,
but we need some further guidance on that. But again, if we have to take every federal dollar out of the city, we'll do it.
Dude, they're so triggered. And he's like, oh, they're going to take the federal dollars out of New York. Well, maybe New York City will take their tax money out of you dumbass. But look what AOC said. Look, maybe she's going to be in trouble now. And she says maybe he can learn to read. The Constitution would be a good place to start. Dude, she just owns these fucking people. Like, read the Constitution there, you bald fucking bootlicking piece of shit. And honestly, dude, I love that she gets them triggered. But this right here is so money. Maybe she's going to be in trouble now. Maybe AOC is going to be in trouble. Dude, what a fucking donkey licker, dude. This guy. And then she went on. She went on to go to talk about how people have rights. Right here, believe it or not, in America, everyone has rights, citizen or not. We all should know our rights to protect ourselves and others from illegal search and seizure. ICE often attempts to enter homes without a warrant. They can go get one because that's the deal. It doesn't matter if you're undocumented or documented or what. You can be illegal or not illegal or fucking visa. Just by standing on American soil and being in a home in America, you're in this country, whether you're visiting or whether you're a undocumented person or you've been living here for 50 years. You all have the same rights. Once your feet are on this soil, we are protected by the rights in the U.S. Constitution. And just because ICE has a problem with undocumented people and they're jerking off at the idea of collecting them up and throwing them into a concentration camp so their fucking for-profit prison stocks can go up, that doesn't change the fact that we all have rights. And they don't get to change the rules and break the Constitution just because they have a little bit of power. They're flunkies, dude. They're supposed to be serving the Constitution, not breaking it because they're all drunk on what little power they do have. And ICE, bro. That agency was created 10 years ago. You know, Elon's running around talking about bureaucracy and shit that's not in the Constitution. Well, let's start with ICE. Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking get Doge in there and just erase that fucking nonsense that was created unilaterally like 10, 15 years ago. That entire fucking department is bullshit. It's bullshit. It was manufactured, an extra policing arm, as if America, with the highest prison population in the whole world, as if America needed more fucking jerk off, like power drunk white supremacists fucking following policing, you know? Like, please, dude. But Tom Homan, dude, Tom Homan can fucking eat a dick, bro. Right? He can, dude. F you, Tom Homan. And AOC will fucking tell you, F you too. And you and Pam Bondi can run after her like Keystone Cops. Look at this, dude. The party of states' rights.
We're here today because we have filed charges against the state of New York. We have filed charges against Kathy Hochul. We have filed charges against Letitia James and Mark Schroeder, who is with DMV.
Of course, Kathy Hochul was not impressed. She released a statement. Earlier today, Attorney General Pam Bondi marched in front of the television cameras for a dramatic media briefing to announce she was filing charges against New York State related to our immigration laws. Hours later, when legal papers were shared with reporters, we learned this was smoke and mirrors. Our current laws allow federal immigration officials to access any DMV database with a judicial warrant. But there's no way I'm letting federal agents or Elon Musk's shadowy Doge operation get unfettered access to the personal data of any New Yorker in the DMV system, like 16-year-old kids learning to drive and other vulnerable people. New York is proud that immigrants from across the globe come here searching for a better life. People like my grandparents who left Ireland looking for the American dream. We expect Pam Bondi's worthless, publicity-driven lawsuit to be a total failure, just like all the others. Let me be clear, New York is not backing down. Tom Homan and his immigration goons were looking to be able to just go into New York's DMV records to root out who was undocumented. And they're like, no, you're not going looking at our DMV shit without a warrant. But there you go. This is the start of their little threatening campaigns, right? Where the Department of Justice is not going to prosecute people who do bad shit to you and I. The Department of Justice is only going to prosecute people that Trumpy and the other red state rednecks are upset with. And that's that. That's where we're at, guys. All checks are kind of like, I wouldn't say they're gone, but they're definitely like drying up. They're all wearing the crosses. You got to realize, guys, Carolyn Leavitt, Pam Bondi, J.D. Vance, Tom Homan, Russell Vought, most of the people that are filling these agencies, they're Christian nationalists. Pete Hegseth. Our government right now is Christian nationalists attempting to fucking take over our government. This is like the Ayatollah Khomeini over in Iran. This is what's going on. They are all in on this shit. They are hardcore Christian nationalists. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't fucking care about the law. They believe they're above the law because they believe that they are like working for the creator. This shit is fucking crazy shit. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.